Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. I'll put that down there like that. And filter coal coming off of you. That is petrochemical refining in there. And no, I want you to be on the right hand side. And then I will put a belt in, and then we will run this belt down. That one's going to drop just below the other belt so that we can bring the coal across. And that is then going to go over to here. You come down. Down one more and side load into there. Yes, and it does need to side load because of where that one is. Okay, so that will bring coal and solder down on this side. All the way through, and then I've got some more of these machines right here, so we will put, I'll bring it back by one, I think. We'll put one in there. I'm only putting one for a second because we've got to plan how we're going to do the rest of this. That's got to go back over that way like that, and you got to go there. So then what I've got to do is I've got to be able to get materials coming out of this one when we've built the new item. So I want to look in here. We want to go to the components, and we need the red circuit right there. That's the one that we're looking for. We've got to be able to make those red circuits because we need those to go in here. We need red circuits, grey science analyzers, and data analyzers to be able to make the next bit. Now, I've got both of those up there, and the third piece to the puzzle is this one right here. So we need this third slice to the puzzle. You know, if I was to actually do some of this by hand, I need 64 of those. If I was to make 64 by hand, then the rest of them we wouldn't need to work. You know, we'd be able to do it a little bit easier without having to use these small ones. But no, I'm stubborn. I'm not going to do that. So how am I going to do this? I think what we will do is we'll do similar to what we've done there. I will simply drop... I'll put you down there and that one over there, like that. That one's going to go there. So there's a gap of 2. That one's going to go there. And that one's going to go over there. I will do 4 of these. And then this, over this side, we will have a belt that will go there, and it will run through like this. And that's going to bring the required material out on that side. Then we will take 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. That one, I want my drop-off position to be there. Like that. So then I will copy those and I will drop them into there. I will copy these and I will drop them into here like this. We've got a belt along the bottom here that will go up to that point, and we've got a belt there that will go up to that point. I will make some more electric poles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And I've got enough inserters at the moment, so we'll put an inserter on each of the machines on the end, like that. Nicely balanced. And then we will put these in here. So that one, it's going to have to go in. It can't go over there. That's too far away. One there, and one out there on that end. Those are now all being made, and they're all being dropped in here. I've literally got everything being manufactured there. So we've got red circuits being made and being brought out this side. So then the next bit is I need to have those being made, which means that I need to get these red circuits out from here and over onto the other side. So it's going to go to there, and then I'm going to do an underground belt going that way like that. And then I'm going to do another underground belt that is going to go that way there like that. That one's going to go down here, over and around like that. There. I'm going to put a splitter down here like this. That splitter is going to split the coal out. It's going to split it on that side. Oh. That's no good. I can't do that. Yes, I can do that. I just need to do it slightly differently. What I got to do is I got to put a splitter there to split both out. And then I've got to put a second splitter over here that only takes out the coal. That's what I've got to do. Got to do it like that. Put that on the right-hand side, like that. Actually, no. Put that one on the left-hand side. There. Gather up the items that are on here, like this. So that one's not going to go anywhere. We've just got the solder will be sat on the belt. And that will allow the coal and solder to pass through that one. This one, we will just get the coal coming onto the belt over here. And that can go up under there, like that. And it can tuck straight round in and onto the side of this belt and side load it. And then I've got both sets of materials that I need right there to make this next item. Now, I've already got those running down in this direction. That's the grey science coming out, and we've not got grey science going up there anymore. I think, really, I want to do the same thing here that I've done on the other one, so that I don't stop manufacturing the grey science. Because I need grey science on that one there. Do I need grey science elsewhere? I don't think I actually need grey science for anything else. So maybe I don't need to worry. I need 32 grey science to be able to do that bit. We can manually carry a little bit of the grey science, excuse me, over to go and do that, I should think then. I need those grey ones there, the data cores, to go in for this research. This research doesn't need any data cores, it just needs the two science. Okay, we need a mind-boggling array of every type of science and research and everything else, which does make life a little bit more difficult. So instead what I will do is I'll drop that one in there like that. And then I will take this one, and that is going to filter out the science. Grey science like that, that's going to go into that top end there, which means the data core will come out the other one. This here, I'm going to remove the filter, so that will allow grey science to run along here, and that can be used alongside the other one. Right, so I've basically got a filter coming off. Yeah, I know what I mean there. I've got a filter coming off the same as I did for the coal down here. Next, burner assembling machines. We will put these up here near the top. I'll bring that one all the way out there. I don't know if I should move that in. No, I'm not going to move that in a bit. We've got room to put stuff in here. So we'll go one. And we're going to need to do the same again with our little array of belts and stuff here. So we will leave gaps of 2 like that. Another gap of 2 here. We'll make... That's not a gap of 2 at all. That's a gap of 2. We will do it like that. And then I can take a belt here. And that one's going to run up underneath here. That's the final product coming out there. And then I've got another belt down here that is bringing these red circuits up for use. I'll go all the way up here and I'll set the belt. I'll start running that belt down from here. There. We'll run that one all the way down there like that. And I'll join that one into the side. So we've now got a belt containing the red circuits and the coal coming up to these. And these stations here, these burner assembling machines, are going to be making the red science. Right there. Red science analyzers in particular. We put one there, we put one there, we put one there. And then I need to take inserters coming out of these factory units like this, and we need to drop off, has got to be over on the side like that. There. Then I can copy that and I can paste it in here. So we've got those lined up, and then I need more inserters. I'll put these in like this, and then rotate round and do the same up through there like that. So that's all of the inserters put into place. And now I need some of these. So I want one of them there. Them there. Like that, and like that. So now everything is working up through that line. And we can bring these up this way. So then I need to get them going in close to those. What we've ended up with is these being in the wrong place. Really, we want to move those out so that we've got a lot more room around them. So that will be something that we do fairly soon. Not yet, but soon is basically what that's going to result in. Now, what is the time on manufacturing? They take quite a while to make. So we don't have to concern ourselves too much with it at the minute. All I want to do is I want to wiggle this through here. I'm going to bring you up that way, over to there, and then I want to put an underground belt to go here and out to there like that, so that it takes them through in this way. And I'm going to run that into the bottom side of this. It's going to go down here like this. And it's going to run along here like this. I've only got 2 slots in the basic lab. This has only got 1 slot. Wait a minute. Wait. Right. I can put the red science analyzer in the basic data core to unlock that bit, but this one requires the red science analyzer and the grey science analyzer to run. And it's trying to sideload basic data. Yeah, it's got to have the basic data cores in there. It's not allowing me to put anything different in there. So these, it's not going to let me put those into the basic labs. Basic laboratory Cough Baron and Jet Coder. So then I've got this one over here, the Tech Archive. That will only take Grey Science Analyzer. So I need to lift that one up. You have got to be removed. Where are you? You are there, the Tech Archive number 1. And I need to build a Tech Archive number 2. I need 9 electronics blocks to make that bad boy. So it's going to manufacture 9 electronics blocks in order for me to do this. The electronics blocks are the bits that seem to take longer than anything else. I've only got 3 boards in there. I'll take a few of these. And a few of those. A few more of these. A few more of these. It does make them pretty quickly, but I'll do that. Let's just sped it up a little tiny bit, made it go a bit faster. And now I got to wait for 9 electronics blocks. So what we've ended up with is we need this tech thing level 2, and that's going to allow us to put the red science and the grey science. So the level 1 doesn't make any difference because you can use this one to do it. But the level 2, I'm assuming it's got slots for both the red and the grey science analyzers in it, which is why we need that one. Yes, inputs, red and grey. If you look down the bottom, it's got Tech Archive 2, and then in blue is Angels Industries, and underneath that, used for key technology research, and it's got inputs, grey and red. It's got those slots in there. We only have 1 of these. We are not allowed to have any more than that. There is already a mod that allows you to make the level 1 thing of it. Level 1 Tech Archive, so you can then have more than 1 Tech Archive if you want. But that's not what the mod... basically, that's not what the mod was intending, I don't think. So we won't do that. But we've got to put these 2 in together in here. So we will bring these red ones over this way. That's as far as they want to go. And that one's going to go up to there. And if I do, that's not going to be beneficial in any way. I can put you in here, and I can put you in here, and that's now loaded it up. See, it's got both of them, but it won't put the red ones into there. It's not possible. So then we can go in this way, and we can start that research. Excellent. It's not using those at all. It is only using these in this way. Yes. Fantastic. We've now got the Tech Archive. Is actually Travis Dudley is our new Tech Archive because Gooseman X was removed and was upgraded. We've upgraded Gooseman X to Travis Dudley. And he is going to do the basic exploration technology. And then when that has completed, we've then got that automation tech that we want to do, which is basic data cores and more red science analyzers. I would assume for that to work, it will take the basic data cores and process them in there, and the other ones in it, wouldn't it? Or maybe it won't. No, it's that one. Inputs, red, green. Actually, I think it will. I think what I've already said is what's going to happen. Oh, no, but no, basic lab, that inputs those two simple ones. Input anything else. I believe that is correct. I believe my initial assumption is exactly how it's going to have to work. Now, you over this side, you are taking your sweet time to do anything. So we're going to put down at least one more of these, because I've got one more at the moment. So I will dump you down there, and I will copy and paste that out onto there. And then I will put you this way. I will put you this way. You are in the wrong spot anyway, so you can go up there like that. And we've got no underground belts. We want to make a couple sets more underground belts. I've run out of timber. I need to go and do some more harvesting of timber in a second. We'll put you here, and we will put a belt there. We will put this one, the underground belt that we've just manufactured, is going to go like that. This inserter right here is going to drop off on the right-hand side. Side load. This one is going to move down this way, and it's going to drop machine parts into there. We've got everything. We've got absolutely everything all cycling through. So I've got a nice lot of red circuits being made here. This bit here, we could probably double that up. That would be quite nice if we could do that. Be useful for other things. We're then able to go and make more of these red circuits, which we're probably going to need for a whole host of other things that we want to manufacture at some point soon, although I'm not quite sure what we want to do with them. While I'm waiting for that little bit of basic exploration tech to finish, there's another job that I want to do, and that is I want to run over this way. Actually, before I run too far, I'm going to go back into here. We're going to take coal that we've got, and we're going to drop in and fill up all of these with as much coal as needs. That's as much as needed in there. And then we're going to go up this way. And we're going to put in some extra mining drills. I'm going to do one here, like that. And I'm going to put some extra power line onto that one and that one. And then I'm going to go on further, and I'm going to get coal. And I'm going to load up any of these that need a bit of coal. Just 20 odd bits of coal in each of these, and only 3 in those bits. So we don't need a great deal of coal going in them, but as we've got a moment, it's not going to hurt for us to load everything up, just to make sure that we've got everything that is needed in our epic factory. That one can go there, another mining drill, and then I'll put the other mining drill down on that side so that it is balanced out. We will drop a thingy in here. That one is fine over there. I need to put some belt in here, which means I need to remove that power line. Belt goes out that way, and then we put power line over here, and we put some power line here like this. There, so now we've got 4 on each, and I can run back down here, and the last little bit of coal that I want to drop off, we've done the basic exploration tech. We will go and deal with that in a second. I just want to drop in some coal into this one while I remember, because this is the only other bit that we've got to manually feed any coal into. That was not used up anything at all. Everything else is automatically filling with coal, so we don't need to worry about those. Okay, back down here. I didn't need to walk down here to do this. Ah! Now we're talking. So we've unlocked basic energy tech, basic enhancement tech, basic logistics tech, processing, and warfare tech as well. We've got all of the basic levels of tech have now been unlocked in here, and this is the automation over this side that I want to get running. So if I look at you, what do you take? You take that one. You take the warfare inputs. Take those. All the inputs are the same. Right. Let me start research on here. Does that actually research? It's not allowing me to research there, and it's not allowing me to research there either. Neither of those are considered acceptable. So it looks like I may end up having to do these after all. We've got to work through all of these different techs before we can do anything else. What are you? Basic technology upgrade there. That one. Inputs. I've got to be able to upgrade to that one. The basic technology upgrade in order to be able to get this automation bit. I've got to be able to upgrade to that. So we've got to work through all of these first. Start research. So that's what we got to do to start off with. So it's going to be a little bit before we get to our other basic technology stuff. As it's going to take a minute or two to get to that, we kind of want to expand this out a little bit. I've got the right materials down this side. I've got everything coming through that I need to make the stuff I want down this side. Mostly, I'm a little bit short on copper coming in. What do we like for copper coming in? I'm taking the copper here to go onto these basic data cores. Those are running flat out. The copper up here is running flat out. And that is... Oh, I've only got 6 over this side. Let's try having enough mining drills on here for a start, shall we? We'll put an extra one there and an extra one in there. Right. A little tiny bit of extra of those. We've got plenty of power. Power is still absolutely fine with no issues whatsoever with our power situation. That is absolutely tickety-boo and wonderful. If I look in here, radars right there, I don't... Oh, that's radar 2. Oh, I've got basic radars. Haven't I? No. Oh. Oh, yes, I do. I've got basic radars right there. Electronics block 0. I'd like to automate electronics blocks, but again, I don't want to go too much more in the way of automation until I've unlocked the electronic factory. When we've got the... Because having to put coal everywhere is a little bit tedious and tiresome. So we've kind of done that. I've put coal everywhere at the moment. And it's going to be a lot easier if we can just, like, focus on the other bits and not have to worry about the coal. That would definitely make life a lot easier for us. You in here, I can put modules in this one, except that I can't make any modules just yet. Modules are not a thing that even exists at the moment. We've got components, but I don't have any modules. None at all. And those don't unlock for quite some time. That's far more advanced. So we can't speed this up. I can't make an extra one of them. I cannot make a tech archive number 2 because we're not allowed to have one of them. So we've literally just got to wait and ride this bit out. But we do have these. The electronics blocks, exploration block. Wait, what? Weapon parts, copper servo motor. Oh my goodness me. Oh wow. The level of complexity that is going to open up on this is mind-boggling. Already mind-boggling. And we've barely touched on anything yet. This is going to be insane. This is going to genuinely be insane. Right, I want 300 of those like that. And to make furnaces, I actually need construction blocks, although I've got a load of construction blocks right there, so I don't need to make them. We will take 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I'll make 30 furnaces a minute. And then I'm going to take these 30 furnaces, and we are going to set up a stone brick manufacturing facility. Probably I don't need 30 furnaces to do this. I'm also wondering where the best place to set up our stone brick manufacturing facility would be. Let's zoom out a little. I'm sort of thinking we could put that down on this side right here. I reckon we could put it here. We could... Oh, right, wait a minute. There's one tech done. Let's go on to the next one. Start research, because I can't do that one until I've unlocked all of these others. I do like the very cool pictures, like the very cool different designs of each of the labs. Each one does look different, and I do like that. is something that I definitely appreciate about this thing. So there's the next one being made. We want to take this out. We want to take the stone out of each of these sets of chests. Well, maybe not all of the sets of chests, but we want to take a lot of the stone. And then we want to build a manufacturing facility that will allow us to create stone bricks. So I think we will build that one here. It's a little way from everything, but stone bricks are stuff that we use an awful lot of later on. Let's go there. I will do 10 of these to start with. I'm going to manufacture myself several inserters. I'm going to make any more for a minute because what am I short? Grey circuit boards, which means I need... Did I set a chest up to extract grey circuit boards anywhere? I don't think I did. No, I did not. Right. I need trees. I need a whole host of timber. I will get that timber from here. We want to get a couple stacks. Just to keep us going. Never quite as good running up and down, is it? Like, I want to run up and down so that I can tidy up the edge of this forest, but you don't get quite as much. It's a little bit slower. That's what it is. It's slightly slower harvesting the timber when you run up and down to get it than if you run side to side. Like, if I run sideways over here, I cover a larger area. Let's get that one as well. There. And, you know, I'm going to go over to the coast over here. I'm gonna pick up some of these. Something very cool that I just noticed is that there is actually a sound for stuff falling down. I don't know if you can hear that. It's very faint. I do have the sound turned down quite a way. But when you're close to the water and stuff falls in the water, it does actually splash. I have got it down quite faint. So when you play the game yourself, chop some trees down next to the water and turn the ambient sounds of the game up a little bit, and you'll be able to hear it. I just keep the sounds down, because otherwise they become deafening. When we're working in the middle of the base, everything does get a little bit too much and ends up deafening us completely, and I don't really want that. So, yeah, that's why I'm avoiding that bit. I'm up to a stack and almost a stack and a half of timber now. We just finished the basic enhancement technology, so we'll go in and start the next one. I've now got optics. We could go in and do optics, which means we've got lamps, which should be absolutely beautiful, and I would love to do that, but we've not made the labs yet. I'm going to finish doing these bits. We'll get these 3 first, and then when we've unlocked that, then we will start worrying about doing some other bits. I've got crawler construction robots right there, which is going to be a wonderful thing, because it means that we are going to be able to use... This is basically, it's robots that you can use to help you out with building things in the base a little bit, just the construction robots. They are obscenely slow. They really are very, very slow. But it's one of the things that Angels has got in the earlier stages of the game. It does help you out a bit, because you may have noticed already we're doing quite a few repeat patterns. Because there's so many different things that we need to manufacture, but we tend to use the same kind of builds for a lot of them. So if I'm able to just use some construction robots to assist me with automating building some of those bits that we want to put down, it does make life a little tiny bit easier. So we will be making use of those. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.